Hi everyone, this is Paulo from the MB Academy, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make basses like the ones in the track Like the Sun by Disrupta. So this is the original track. And this is my recreation of the bass. Now I know it's not exactly the same, but this is going to be giving you enough sound sign techniques so you can start creating this type of organ basses and you can create your own. But before I get started with the video, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to not miss any future videos. And if you want to support the channel, consider grabbing one of our products at dmbacademy.com. We have crazy preset packs. We have producer bundles made by pro artists like Icicle, Current Value, Abyss, Mastic, and many more, showing you how to make tracks from start to finish with all project files, presets, samples, etc. included. And speaking about samples and presets, if you want the ones from this video, consider joining Preset Pass. The link is also in the description. So, with all that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so before we get into Serum, these are the notes that we're going to be playing. And now let's get into Serum. And so this sound is actually going to be very, very interesting because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using oscillator A, B, C, D, E, and I think F. So let me show you how this is going to work. We're going to flip this sine wave and then add some release and then add another sine wave here. But then we're going to be adding harmonics into this sine wave. We're going to be adding 3, 6, 12, 18, and a little bit of 24. And now, I know you're probably going to be like, you are not telling us why we are adding those harmonics. Now let me explain why we're adding this specific harmonics. So the way this window works is that each of these numbers, being 35, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all of those are whole numbers that you're using to multiply the initial frequency. So for example, if we're playing E, 40 hertz around that as or bit number 1 or root note, if we multiply those 40 hertz by 3, we're going to get 120 hertz. And one more thing is that you can think of this as ratios too, because all of these gray bars are ratios of 2 to 1, meaning we're going 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, meaning we're multiplying by 2, by 2, by 2, as long as we keep going up. Now, if we add 3, we're adding a ratio of 3 to 2, which if you know a little bit of music theory and harmony, 3 to 2 is a fifth, 2 to 1 is an octave, and there's many more ratios. So when we add 3, we're adding 1 octave and 7 semitones up. And then when we add 6, we're doubling down the frequency of that fifth, so we're adding an octave of that. So 2 octaves and 7 semitones. And when we add another octave of that, we're adding 3 octaves and 7 semitones. And when we add this 18th one, I believe this is a minor third or something like that, like a very cool jazzy harmony here. And then 24 is going to be an octave of that. And then you can think of all of these bars as oscillator A, B, C, D, so on, playing sine waves. Because if we were to isolate one of them, for example, if we isolate 3, we can see it's a sine wave being played 3 times, then a sine wave being played 6 times, 12 times, so on and so on. So we are just stacking different oscillators playing sine waves. So that's why I said oscillator A, B, C, D, and so on. So now if we play this, that's the sound that we get. Very, very cool. And now we can just, let's reduce this 24 one a little bit and this one. Now we can just make a plug shape like this. And boom, there you go. Now we have a very, very cool bass. Now we can just do something like, I don't know, adding a transient here in the global master tuning like this. Make sure it's unipolar. And then we just process it with chorus, hyper, and reverb. And that's it. Now it's up to you to just make this a little bit more of your own and make it fit your mix. I like to use down sample because it adds high harmonics. And there you go. That's how you make basses like the ones in the track Like the Sun by Disrupta. If you like this video, make sure you get subscribed to the channel and hit the notification bell to not miss any future videos. And if you want to support the channel, consider grabbing one of our products at dmbacademy.com. We have crazy preset packs. We have producer bundles made by pro artists like Icicle, Current Value, Abyss, Mastic, and many more, showing you how to make tracks from start to finish with all project files, presets, samples, etc. included. And speaking about samples and presets, if you want the ones from this video, consider joining Preset Pass. The link is also in the description. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.